Anyway, I wanted to do Vermeer. I wanted to try to do this entire mission, like, in one go. I didn't want to, like, split it up. I just wanted to do it. So... Vermeer is a lush frontier world, ideal for colonization by carbon-based species. Its vast season orbital position on the inner life zone created a wide equatorial band of humid, tropical terrain. Fortunately, the political instability of the nearby terminus systems has impeded colonialization efforts. The high risk of raids by pirates and slavers make it an unappealing homestead. So, interestingly enough, what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna take, if I remember correctly, the way that we do this is that we actually take our away team this time instead of our normal one.
Commander, I'm reading a signal. Must be our Solarian infiltration team.
Check out those defense towers.
Drop the Mako. We'll go in hot and take them out.
I'll get you in underneath their radar, Commander. You got a clean drop, Commander.
Yeah.
Stay out of range and continue evasive maneuvers until I bring those AA towers down.
I know the drill. Meet you at the camp once those towers are offline. Joke around.
Okay. So, my best guess, because I actually can't remember certain parts about this level in particular, but I don't believe it's gonna have anything much more than what we had before, in which it's get to the end of the area, yeah. Vermeer is kind of neat. For some reason, I always get it confused with an area in Mass Effect 2, but I actually like the design of Vermeer, where it's just this, like, where it's a tropical world. We just have to wait for our shields to come back. There we go. Sorry I'm a little bit quiet. It's not the fact that, like... it's not the fact that I'm, like, super focused. It's actually because I'm, oddly enough, it's actually because, like... you might hear it slightly in my voice, but I'm just, like... a bit tired. Like, I went through like several hours of troubleshooting for a video to try to get it like uploaded properly. And it's up on the channel waiting to go live. Like as we speak. Oh. Ooh. Yeah, like, the video is now, like, ready to go to upload, but the problem is that, like, I couldn't figure out where the error in the video was. So I re-rendered it, no problem. And so now I thought it was going insane, so I re-rendered it a third time to try to see if it was... to try to see, like, where the problem could possibly be so I can, like, avoid that in the future. Nah, it's just gone now. Ugh. Also, I forgot that I was gonna upload a piece of the other stream that I did as a short. I always forget to do those. Oh, okay, it was just an alternate way to go around.
There's the artillery, Shepard.
Don't startle me like that, jeez. Here we go.
All targets down.
I'm reading that the grid is down, Commander. On approach to the Solarian base now. Out.
Ready to go, Shepard.
I'm like not even bothering to like worry about like, oh, did like something drop? Is like, well, no, it'd be a lie to say I wasn't like doing all of the like hacking minigames and stuff, but I am trying to get through this as fast as possible, you know? Are you sure? I like how each one of these rooms have looked slightly different. Dang it.
That's it. Nothing between us and the Solarian camp now.
Okay, so I don't know about y'all, but like I've been really thinking about like this for a while of how to kind of explain my love of RPGs, in which I do consider this to be more of an RPG than an actual shooter, and it's for a few good reasons. Mostly because there is a form
Commander, nobody's
of...
touched down at the base, but it looks like we're grounded. The Solarian captain can explain when you get here.
But I think one of the most important aspects... oh my gosh. The fact that this happened twice on this map alone is kind of annoying. But like, there is the idea that like in a Japanese RPG, you were usually fulfilling a role, and
There's the camp.
the fun part about it is deciding who's going to be on your team and like what to bring in for like strategic reasons. And the idea of a Western RPG, usually the type that are made in America, is that you'll find that it's usually wish fulfillment.
So what are we supposed to do now?
Stay put until we can come up with a plan.
Are you in charge here? What's the situation?
I'm Captain Kirahi, 3rd Infiltration Regiment STG. You and your crew have just landed in the middle of a hot zone. Every AA gun within 10 miles has been alerted to your presence.
What are we supposed to do in the meantime?
We stay put until the Council sends the reinforcements we requested.
We are the reinforcements.
What? You're all they sent? I told the Council to send a fleet.
We couldn't understand your transmission. They sent me to investigate.
That is a repetition of our task. I lost half my men investigating this place.
So what have you found?
Saren's base of operations. He set up a research facility here, but it's crawling with Geth and very well fortified.
Is he here? Have you seen him?
No, but his Geth are everywhere, and we've intercepted some comms referring to Saren. This is his facility, there's no doubt about that.
What's Saren researching?
He's using the facility to breed an army of Krogan.
How is that possible?
Apparently, Saren has discovered a cure for the genophage.
What's so important about curing this genophage?
It was the solution to the Krogan problem.
We introduced the genophage to the Krogan population after the uprising, to quell their numbers. Without it, the Krogan will quickly overrun the galaxy. And these Krogan follow Saren.
The Geth are bad enough, but a Krogan army. He'd be almost unstoppable.
Exactly my thoughts. We must ensure that this facility and its secrets are destroyed.
Destroyed? I don't think so. Our people are dying. This cure can save them.
If that cure leaves this planet, the Krogan will become unstoppable. We can't make the same mistake again.
We are not a mistake.
Is he going to be a problem? We already have enough angry Krogan to deal with.
He'll be fine. I'll talk to him.
I'd appreciate that, Commander. My men and I need to rethink our plan of attack. Can you give us some time?
Go ahead, Captain. I'll come back soon.
We won't be long, Commander. In the meantime, if you need any supplies, you can talk to Commander Rentola. He's in one of the tents nearby.
Looks like things are a bit of a mess.
Yeah. I wouldn't be so worried if it wasn't for Rex. He looks like he's gonna blow a gasket.
You think I should go talk to him?
It wouldn't hurt. Well, it might, actually. Just do it carefully.
I'll be careful. But be ready, just in case.
I'm always ready.
I'm concerned about Rex. Can we still trust him?
The upcoming battle frightens me, but I know Saren must be stopped.
Greetings, human. I am Commander Rentola. I can provide you with supplies for the upcoming mission. For anything else, I suggest you speak with Captain Kirrahe.
Just tell me what you have available.
We have limited reserves. We requested a fleet to destroy Saren's base. Instead, they sent you.
Your request never came through. We'll just have to make do.
That much is clear.
Let me see what you have.
What little there is.
Prodigy 10. The fact they can't actually like look at my
Hello again, human. If you need supplies, I suggest you take
Let me see what
little there is.
Phoenix 10 armor. Oh. Dang.
It won't be an easy fight, but we're ready when you are.
I don't like the way Rex is behaving. He's really on edge.
I just need a few more minutes with my men.
Oh. I just realized why Liara is not here. Because technically you could do this before you even meet up with her.
I've been on this mission far too long. My brood won't even recognize me.
Oh, there she is. Spoke too soon.
I'm worried that Rex's allegiance to you may be waning.
Nah, it's gonna be fine.
This isn't right, Shepard. If there's a cure for the genophage, we can't destroy it.
Calm down, Rex. I'm not the enemy here. Saren's the one you should be mad at.
Really? Saren created a cure for my people. You want to destroy it. Help me out here, Shepard. The lines between friend and foe are getting a little blurry from where I stand.
This isn't a cure, it's a weapon, and if Saren is allowed to use it, you won't be around to reap the benefits. None of us will.
That's a chance we should be willing to take. This is the fate of my entire people we're talking about. I've been loyal to you so far. Hell, you did more for me than my family ever did. But if I'm going to keep following you, I need to know we're doing it for the right reasons.
Rex, these Krogan are not your people. They're slaves of Saren, tools. Is that what you want for them?
No, we were tools for the Council once. To thank us for wiping out the Rachni, they neutered us all. I doubt Saren will be as generous. All right, Shepard. You've made your point. I don't like this, but I trust you enough to follow your lead. Just one thing. When we find Saren, I want his head.
Sorry, I was trying to figure out where to look at it. Use Charm or Intimidate to resolve an impossible situation in-game. Okay. If I remember correctly, there's like there's two different situations where you can get that. One of them is now, and the other one is, I believe... Dang it, like right at the end of the game.
These Solarians seem pretty tough. I just hope they hold up under pressure.
Just say the word. I'm ready to go.
With all these defenses, Saren must be hiding something big.
I will fight with fire for you, Commander.
Thank you for speaking with the Krogan. The assault on Saren's base will be difficult enough as it is.
I assume that means you've come up with a plan.
Of sorts. We can convert our ship's drive system into a 20-kiloton ordnance. Crude, but effective.
Nice. Drop that nuke from orbit, and Saren can kiss his Turian ass goodbye.
Unfortunately, the facility is too well fortified for that. We'll need to place the bomb at a precise location.
Where do we take the nuke? And how do we get there?
The bomb must be taken to the far side of the facility. Your ship can drop it off, but we'll need to infiltrate the base, disable the AA guns, and pacify any ground forces first.
You want us to go in on foot? We don't have enough men.
We won't be able to meet their force head-on.
Definitely not. But I think we can work around that. I'm going to divide my men into 3 teams and hit the front of the facility. While we've got their attention, you can sneak your shadow team in the back.
It's a good idea, but your people are gonna get slaughtered.
We're tougher than we look, Commander. But it's true. I don't expect many of us will make it out alive. And that makes what I'm going to ask even more difficult. I need one of your men to accompany me, to help coordinate the teams.
You expect me to commit one of my people to your command?
We are all soldiers by trade. If your people are not prepared to face such a risk, would you really want them by your side?
He's right, Commander. We can't do this without both teams at their best. I volunteer.
Not so fast, LT. Commander Shepard will need you to arm the nuke. I'll go with the Solarians.
With all due respect, Gunnery Chief, it's not your place to decide.
Why is it that whenever someone says, with all due respect, they really mean kiss my ass?
Williams, you'll accompany the captain. No heroics, understood?
Aye, aye, Commander.
I will have the ordnance loaded onto the Normandy and brief your crew on its detonation sequencing. Do you have any questions before we go, Commander?
The Normandy's picking me up. How will your teams escape the blast?
We will engage the Geth as long as possible. Once the bomb is in place, we will fall back to try and escape the blast radius. If we move quickly, we should be able to escape with acceptable casualties. If not, then our memories will live on as martyrs to a greater cause.
You talk like this is a suicide mission.
I won't lie to you, Commander. There is a chance none of us will survive this assault, even your team. But we do what is necessary.
Shadow seems clear enough. What will the other teams be called?
Aegor, Manovai, and Jaeto. They were the initial settlements on our first 3 colony worlds. They are at the heart of Solarian territory to this day. These names will remind my men what they are fighting for. They must have a personal stake in the fight if we are to have any chance of success.
I want to know more about the bomb. How reliable is it going to be?
Its reliability depends on the person arming it, but it will do the job. The drive system is highly impervious to damage from external sources. Once it has been armed, very little can stop it. The key is getting it into place and armed before the Geth can stop us.
Give me a quick rundown of the plan again.
You are Team Shadow. We will create a distraction while you infiltrate the base. Make your way to the breeding grounds at the heart of the facility. Disable the AA guns so the Normandy can land and deliver the nuke. If we get that far, we'll try to help you with guns, but don't count on it. Once you have the bomb, place it next to the geothermal taps. Then get out before it detonates.
I'm ready when you are, Captain.
Excellent. Then if you'll excuse me, I need to prepare my men.
Well, this is it. Don't do anything stupid while I'm gone, LT. You too, Commander.
We'll be fine. You'll see.
Yeah, good luck.
Is there something you want to say, Chief?
I don't know, it's just weird, going under someone else's command. I've got used to working with you. All of you.
Don't worry. We'll see you on the other side.
I know. It's been an honor serving with you, Commander.
It's a dangerous situation. Keep your eyes open and be ready for anything.
You bet, Commander.
You all know the mission and what is at stake. I have come to trust each of you with my life, but I have also heard murmurs of discontent. I share your concerns. We are trained for espionage. We would be legends, but the records are sealed. Glorying in battle is not our way. Think of our heroes. The Silent Steppe, who defeated a nation with a single shot. Or the Ever Alert, who kept armies at bay with hidden facts. These giants do not seem to give us solace here, but they are not all that we are. Before the network, there was the fleet. Before diplomacy, there were soldiers. Our influence stopped the Rachni, but before that, we held the line. Our influence stopped the Krogan, but before that, we held the line. Our influence will stop Saren. In the battle today, we will hold the line. Good luck, Commander. I hope we will meet again.
I think he's gonna hold the line, chat. So, gonna take same 2 with us.
Comm check. Do you read me, Commander?
It's fine. Let's move.
Good. We'll start our push. We'll try to make it to the AA guns, but it might be up to you to finish the job. And Commander, if you see any way to undermine their defenses, we could definitely use the help.
Okay.
Shadow is on the ground. Repeat, Shadow is on the ground. Chief Williams with Aegor team. Manovai, Jaeto teams, move. Time to get some attention.
But yeah, one of the best benefits of any RPG, whether it be the wish fulfillment of like Western RPGs or the more character-driven Eastern RPGs, you eventually get to a point where both of them kind of resemble each other, whether or not you,
Monovisor and coordinated crossfire. Check for long-range turrets helping the Geth target.
And I feel like that, like, even though, like, over the years I've seen people kind of criticize 7th gen games with not being as, like, what's a good way of putting it? Them not being as, like, thoughtful as previous or future generations of games. I still feel like, at the end of the day, games like Mass Effect really show the power that RPGs have. Because, like I think about, like, some of my favorite gaming experiences in 7th gen, and they're all from RPGs. Like, regardless of, like, regardless of, what you, what type of person you were. Like, it really did feel like that games really made their stride in 7th gen when they're allowed to explore like the stuff that, like, you know what I mean, right? Where it's like, yeah, where it just felt like that, like, at the end of the day, like, games that allowed you to feel like that you are part of the world that they are building made them feel more personal. Again, maybe this is just because I'm, like, half asleep. Which is not good since I have work in the morning. But, like,
All patched up.
They're calling SAT strikes. Dieto, watch for comm stations. Williams, can you see anything?
I forgot that that's actually, like, the way you do that is you literally just shoot it.
This will help.
But yeah.
Aircraft heading to perimeter stations to recharge. Bunker up before they come back.
But yeah, it did feel like when you give a player a world to breathe in, it is better than a game that gave a cinematic experience, you know? I feel like that's why, like, RPGs still to this day resonate with people. Mostly just running around, trying to find all these chests so I can have, like, good upgrades, not even, like, good weapons. But yeah, it's like... Okay, I'm just waiting for Talia to get here.
Air threat has not materialized. You may be getting some help from Shadow.
Got him.
Shadow team must be getting close. Hold the line, men. Hold the line.
We've got access to base security. We can cut the alarms from here, maybe even trigger alarms on the far side of the base. It'll clear the guards out for us, but they might be too much for the Solarian teams to handle.
Just disable the alarms. We can handle any guards inside.
Singular point. Yeah, let's put it into pistols. Man, I feel bad for these Solarians who had to run at me without armor.
Hello? Is someone out there?
feel like I may have missed something by not investigating that this room over here. Oh, it just stairs up.
What do you want? I told you everything. Who are you? Alliance, right? I knew someone would come. It tried to break me, but it couldn't. I shut it out.
Slow down. I need to know where you came from.
Private Mano Savat of the 3rd Infiltration Regiment STG, man. Captured while on reconnaissance 6 days ago. Glad to answer, man. Never any questions from these bastards. Just whispers and poking and cutting. I'd said anything to get out and get some payback. That's not too much to ask, is it? A little payback?
What did they do to you, soldier?
Experiments, but I don't know what for. The effect of incessant whispering on my shortening temper? Who knows? I just need out.
Something's not right here, Shepard.
If we don't let him out, he's as good as dead. We have to do something.
Yes, leaving me here would be bad. Very bad. It's too small and the noise just won't go away. Whispering is loud, you know? I need to get out. Let me out.
Set him free. It could help us.
Yes, sir. You'll find I am very good at following orders. I should be. I hear them over and over. Why are they repeated when they are so simple? So damn simple!
Well, clearly the thing that we have learned is that anyone that's inside of a cage is basically a goner.
Well, you're not a Gath, and you're not wearing a lab coat. I guess I'm glad to see you. Lieutenant Gonto Imnes of the 3rd Infiltration Regiment, captured during recon. I assume the fleet was called in to destroy the base?
The transmission wasn't clear. The fleet's not coming.
I see. Then you must be the infiltration team. I know the captain. He will want this facility destroyed. My team was altered, indoctrinated. He knew about the breeding grounds. But the indoctrination is a greater threat, and far more horrifying. I watched good people reduced to mindless husks. There wasn't anything left. Others died during the experiments. I envy them.
Do you know anything about the experiments they were conducting?
They were studying indoctrination. Symptoms, progress. Saren uses it to control his people, but I don't think he fully understands it. I don't know much else. I just saw what it did to the others. Turned them into empty husks. I can't end up like that, please. Let me out.
I'm opening your cell, but then you're on your own.
Don't look back and hope to outrun the blast, A better chance than I had before you showed up. Thank you, human. And good luck. You'll need it.
These look docile. Their minds are gone.
No, this is no way to treat a prisoner. Kill them, sure, but leave them like this.
Open the doors. Give them a chance to outrun the blast.
Are you sure, Shepard? At best, they might hurt themselves. If there is any sense left in them, they might be directed to harm us.
Let them out. They won't hurt us.
Very well. At least the blast will eventually end it.
It calls, and
I am only what it wants me.
And the thing that we learned there is that apparently just the guy that was up there is the insane one. Sorry, I'm eating chips. 1 second.
What is going on here? Where are the guards? Where is Saren? No, stay back. This is important work. This is the glorious salvation of my species.
You know, that line from Rex earlier. Talking about seeing scientist Krogan. I guess we have seen them. So many things. Barely better, and it looks... It doesn't look bad. I think it's because it's mostly, like, not the same type of, like, pinkish red that is used on the human versions of the armor. Let alone the, yeah, let alone the type of, like, salmon pink that's on Krogan armor. Yeah, so clearly what's happening is that the Solarians that are here were being tested upon to try to reverse engineer.
Don't shoot! Please, I just want to get out of here before it's too late.
I'm not gonna hurt you. Who are you?
Ranna Thanoptis, neurospecialist. But this job isn't worth dying over, or worse. You think the indoctrination only affects prisoners? Sooner or later, Saren will want to dissect my brain too.
I thought this was a breeding facility.
Not this level. We're studying Sovereign's effect on organic minds. At least that's what I assumed. Saren kept us in the dark as much as possible.
You helped him and you didn't even know why?
I didn't have the option of negotiating. This position is a little more permanent than I had expected. But I can help you. This elevator behind me goes to Saren's private lab. I can get you in. See? Full access. All of Saren's private files. Are we good? Can I go?
What were you studying here?
It's that ship, Sovereign. It emits some kind of signal. Undetectable, but it's there. I've seen the effects. Saren uses it to influence his followers, to control them. It's called indoctrination. Direct exposure to the signal turns you into a mindless slave, like the Solarian test subjects. But there's collateral damage, too.
What do you mean by collateral damage?
Sovereign's signal is too strong. Spend too much time near the ship and you feel it, like a tingle at the back of the skull. It's like a whisper you can't quite hear. You're compelled to do things, but you don't know why. You just obey. Eventually, you just stop thinking for yourself. It happens to everyone at the facility. My first test subject was the man I replaced. Now I just want to get out of here before it happens to me.
The flavor of chips I'm currently eating right now is original flavored Pringles, which basically just means salt. But I don't. There's something comforting about just original flavored Pringles, but like, the best flavor of any chip is clearly going to be the chili cheese flavored Fritos. It's like, that's just a really good flavor for me.
Why is Saren researching this? Isn't he the one controlling it?
The signal comes from the ship. It makes us obey Saren, but I don't think he controls it. Not exactly. I think he's scared it might be affecting him. Indoctrination is subtle. By the time the effects become noticeable, it's usually too late.
Ketchup is an okay chip flavor. But there's something about the Americanized pizza version that's just slightly better. Slightly better than just ketchup flavor. I should probably actually try some like salt and vinegar chips at some point, but I've just never enjoyed the taste of vinegar on stuff.
Tell me more about this signal.
Signal's not exactly the right word. There's some kind of energy field emanating from the ship. It changes thought patterns. Over time, days, maybe a week, it weakens your will. You become easier to manipulate and control, but it's a degenerative condition. There's a balance between control and usefulness. The less freedom a subject maintains, the less capable it becomes.
I'm gonna blow this place to hell and gone. If you want to make it out alive, you better start running.
What? You can't. But I'll never. Ah!
I like the way you think, Shepard.
What? Couldn't hear you from all the way across the room there, Rex. It's also one of those rare times in which the jerkish answer is the middle one. Ah, man, it's so cold today. Also because I didn't have my heater on.
Shepard, look over here. It's another beacon, like the one on Eden Prime.
I like how my character's like, I have no idea how this is supposed to work. Yeah, this one was even less comprehensible.
This place is an abomination. Saren's research must be destroyed.
Saren needs to pay for what he's done to my people.
What the?
I get the feeling something bad is about to happen.
You are not Saren.
What is that? Some kind of VI interface?
Rudimentary creatures of blood and flesh. You touch my mind, fumbling in ignorance, incapable of understanding.
I don't think this is a VI.
There is a realm of existence so far beyond your own, you cannot even imagine it. I am beyond your comprehension. I am Sovereign.
Sovereign isn't just some Reaper ship Saren found. It's an actual Reaper.
Reaper, a label created by the Protheans to give voice to their destruction. In the end, what they chose to call us is irrelevant. We simply are.
The Protheans vanished 50,000 years ago. You couldn't have been there. It's impossible.
Organic life is nothing but a genetic mutation. An accident. Your lives are measured in years and decades. You wither and die. We are eternal, the pinnacle of evolution and existence. Before us, you are nothing. Your extinction is inevitable. We are the end of everything.
There is an entire galaxy of races united and ready to face you.
Confidence born of ignorance. The cycle cannot be broken.
Cycle? What cycle?
The pattern has repeated itself more times than you can fathom. Organic civilizations rise, evolve, advance, and at the apex of their glory, they are extinguished. The Protheans were not the first. They did not create the Citadel. They did not forge the mass relays. They merely found them. The legacy of my kind.
Why would you construct the mass relays, then leave them for someone else to find?
Your civilization is based on the technology of the mass relays. Our technology. By using it, your society develops along the paths we desire. We impose order on the chaos of organic evolution. You exist because we allow it, and you will end because we demand it.
They're harvesting us, letting us advance to the level they need, then wiping us out.
What do you want from us? Slaves? Resources?
My kind transcends your very understanding. We are each a nation, independent, free of all weakness. You cannot even grasp the nature of our existence.
Where did you come from? Who built you?
We have no beginning. We have no end. We are infinite. Millions of years after your civilization has been eradicated and forgotten, we will endure.
Where are the rest of the Reapers? Are you the last of your kind?
We are Legion. The time of our return is coming. Our numbers will darken the sky of every world. You cannot escape your doom.
You're not even alive. Not really. You're just a machine, and machines can be broken.
Your words are as empty as your future. I am the vanguard of your destruction. This exchange is over.
Commander, we got trouble.
Lay it on me, Joker. I love bad news.
That ship Sovereign, it's moving. I don't know what you did down there, but that thing just pulled a turn that would shear any of our ships in half. It's coming your way, and it's coming hard. You need to wrap things up in there fast.
There's nothing we can do here. Idea, Shepard?
Let's head to the breeding facility. Joker can pick us up after we set the nuke.
Yeah, the one thing that I did kind of remember about this level is well, obviously the interaction with Rex. But I think, honestly, the fact that all of that
Turning to our
information...
position, J.S.O. Looks like Shadow picked a sensitive spot. Williams, head them off. Pull them.
The fact that, the fact that they just lay all that information on you, like, all at once, is so... so weird. Because they could have been slowly doling it out for us. And again, this could have been the second world we go to. Maybe third? No, second. Again, I don't think any of these weapons are going to be useful to us. No! Oh no. I don't know how far back this is. Ah, thank goodness. Okay. Actually, I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna go grab something. Sorry, I forgot to mute myself before I took my headset off. But because I have a chronic need to tell people about what I've been eating. Ran into a problem where I chipped a tooth, so I'm like, oh, I'm not gonna be able to eat. It's not the fact that I'm not eating solid foods, is that I am I'm reducing the amount of like hard and like crunchy things for a while.
Looks like Shadow picked a sensitive spot. Williams, head them off. Hold them.
And I thought it was the perfect time to get back into drinking protein shakes. What? Yeah, so I got these protein shakes. It's a different brand than I usually get. But the flavor of it is rather interesting because they're a chocolate peanut butter. So it's like I take a drink of it, I'm like, yep. That in fact does taste like both chocolate and peanut butter at the same time. Yeah, I just realized that we haven't, let me double check actually. Oh wait, yeah. Just updating all of my, all of my stuff, because, like, Hmm. Sorry, don't worry about me, just passing out. That was my bad, I blinked. Sorry, once again. It's not the fact that I'm, like, lost of words or something. I'm just really tired. In fact, like, the second that this stream ends, I'm setting the VOD to upload to YouTube.
Shadow Team. Now it's our turn.
But yeah, this might be my favorite protein drink that I've ever had. Sorry about that. I do think that, well, that's ominous.
That's it. We need to clear the gate and set those charges. Charges set. Everyone bunker down. Bunker down.
All right! Nice work. That's one less thing to worry about. Commander, I'm bringing us in. I'll get as close to the site as I can.
I was wondering where it was gonna come in from.
Bomb is in position. We're all set here.
Commander, can you read me?
The nuke is almost ready. Get to the rendezvous point, Williams.
Negative, Commander. The Geth have us pinned down on the AA tower. We've taken heavy casualties. We'll never make the rendezvous point in time.
Get them out of there, Joker, now!
Negative! It's too hot! Can't risk it! We'll hold them off as long as we...
It's okay, Commander. I need a couple of minutes to finish arming the bomb. Go get them and meet me back here.
Up to the AA tower. Move!
And now that we've done that section, we could switch back to our main party. Guess the enemy's just stuck there forever. So, you might be wondering, why did I leave Vermeer last? Currently have 250 items. You are nearing 300 item limit. You'll be forced to salvage any new items once you've reached this limit. Sell or salvage some items at your earliest convenience to avoid reaching this limit. Predator L10. Okay. Wait, Garrus. Oh. I thought, Savant 9. On the bright side, we now have a level 10 grenade.
Reinforcements. We better hurry.
Heads up, LT. We just spotted a troop ship headed to your location.
It's already here. There's gas pouring out all over the bomb site.
Can you hold them off?
There's too many. I don't think we can survive until you get here. I'm activating the bomb.
What the hell are you doing, Alenko?
I'm just making sure this bomb goes off, no matter what. It's done, Commander. Go get Williams and get the hell out of here.
Screw that. We can handle ourselves. Go back and get Alenko.
So, this is the famous, choose one of the two human characters, the other one dies. I still, to this day, personally feel that Kaidan is the most wasted potential. Because he has this, like, really cool, like, backstory, and it's really tragic and stuff, but because you never actually do a side quest with him to explore those elements, it kind of stays by the wayside. You have Rex with this moment on this planet, you have Garrus and everything about him, you have Tali and Liara stuff, but the two human characters do not feel fleshed out at all.
Williams, radio Joker and tell him to meet us on the AA tower.
Yes, Commander,
It's the right choice, and you know it, Ash.
I'm sorry, Kaidan. I had to make a choice.
I understand, Commander. I don't regret a thing.
Yeah, I feel like in the later games, I feel like Ashley gets a little bit better with her characterization, but it's not really too much different. Than what was already going on, but like, I just feel like overall, like, Kaidan, out of all the characters, is the most wasted potential. Like, there was a character in... What the heck is...
This has been an impressive diversion, Shepard. My Geth were utterly convinced the Salarians were the real threat. Of course, it was all for nothing. I can't let you disrupt what I've accomplished here. You can't possibly understand what's really at stake.
Sovereign and its kind destroyed the Protheans. What else is there to understand?
You've seen the vision from the beacons, Shepard. You of all people should understand what the Reapers are capable of. They cannot be stopped. Do not mire yourself in pointless revolt. Do not sacrifice everything for the sake of petty freedoms. The Protheans tried to fight, and they were utterly destroyed. Trillions dead, but what if they had bowed before the invaders? Would the Protheans still exist? Is submission not preferable to extinction?
Do you really believe the Reapers will let us live?
Now you see why I never came forward with this to the Council. We organics are driven by emotion instead of logic. We will fight even when we know we cannot win. But if we work with the Reapers, if we make ourselves useful, think how many lives could be spared. Once I understood this, I joined Sovereign, though I was aware of the dangers. I had hoped this facility could protect me.
You're afraid Sovereign is influencing you. You're afraid he's controlling your thoughts.
I've studied the effects of indoctrination. The more control Sovereign exerts, the less capable the subject becomes. That is my saving grace. Sovereign needs me to find the conduit. My mind is still my own, for now. But the transformation from ally to servant can be subtle. I will not let it happen to me.
Why are the Geth following Sovereign?
They believe Sovereign to be some kind of god, the pinnacle of their own evolution. But the reaction of their deity is most telling. It is insulted. Sovereign does not desire the pitiful devotions the Geth hurl at it. They are just tools, and no amount of belief on their part will change that. But as tools, they are useful. They will survive the coming invasion. If organic life is to survive, we must also prove we are useful. We must work with the Reapers.
Tell me why Sovereign needs the conduit. Tell me what it is. Maybe we can find a way to stop them.
The conduit is the key to your destruction and my salvation. Sovereign needs my help to find it. That is the only reason I have not been indoctrinated.
Sovereign's manipulating you and you don't even know it. You're already under its power.
No, Sovereign needs me. If I find the conduit, I've been promised a reprieve from the inevitable. This is my only hope.
Together we can stop Sovereign. We don't have to submit to the Reapers, we can beat them.
I no longer believe that, Shepard. The visions cannot be denied. The Reapers are too powerful. The only hope of survival is to join with them. Sovereign is a machine. It thinks like a machine. If I can prove my value, I become a resource worth maintaining. There is no other logical conclusion.
You were a Spectre. You were sworn to defend the galaxy. Then you broke that vow to save yourself.
I'm not doing this for myself. Don't you see? Sovereign will succeed. It is inevitable. My way is the only way any of us will survive. I'm forging an alliance between us and the Reapers, between organics and machines. And in doing so, I will save more lives than have ever existed. But you would undo my work. You would doom our entire civilization to complete annihilation. And for that, you must die.
I forgot I could just target Saren.
All right, everybody, hang on!
I can't believe Kaidan didn't make it. How could we just leave him down there?
Alenko knew the risks going in. He gave his life to save the rest of us.
It should have been me, Commander. You know that.
It wasn't your call, Williams. I had to choose. I chose you.
I'm sorry, Commander. You saved my life. I'm grateful for that. But it should have been me. Alenko was a superior officer. I would have gladly stayed behind.
Ash, how far are you going to drive yourself? Are you trying to be a martyr? To redeem your grandfather's honor?
That's not fair.
What the public and the military did to him was unfair, but I don't want to lose a good soldier over it.
Aye, Commander.
Commander, excuse me for interrupting, but I have an idea. I think the beacon you found in Saren's base was similar to the one you found on Eden Prime. It may have filled in the missing pieces of your vision. I might be able to help you put all those pieces together.
You want to join our minds again, don't you? Okay, go ahead.
Relax, Commander. Embrace eternity. Incredible. I never thought the images would be so intense. I need a moment to collect myself.
I honestly think that it's been the same video for like the last 3 times. Like, I'm pretty sure it's beat for beat the same one.
Did the vision make any sense to you?
It's a distress call. A message sent out across the Prothean Empire. A warning against the Reapers, but the warning came too late.
What about the conduit?
There were other images, locations, places I recognized from my research. Ilos! The conduit is on Ilos! That is why Saren needed to find the Mu Relay. It is the only way to get to Ilos.
How come you never told us about Ilos before?
The Mu Relay links to dozens of systems and hundreds of worlds. How was I to know Ilos was the one we wanted? Without the cipher, the images in your visions were never clear. Only now do I recognize them as landmarks from Ilos.
We need to get to Ilos.
Forget it. The Mu Relay's inside the Terminus systems. Alliance ships are not welcome there. Neither are Spectres.
The conduit's on Ilos. That's where Saren's heading. I'll be waiting for him when he gets there.
Saren will have his entire fleet orbiting Ilos. You will never make it down to the surface without reinforcements. You must alert the Council. We need a fleet to... I am sorry. The joining is exhausting. I should go to the medical bay and lie down for a moment.
We're done here. Dismissed.
Commander, there's a convoy nearby. I can link us in if you want to report back to the Citadel Council. You know, to warn them about Sovereign.
Set the link up, Joker. They need to know.
Patching it through.
Commander Shepard, I'm pleased to see your mission on Vermeer was a success.
Saren is formidable enough without an army of Krogan serving under him.
The Krogan would have served Sovereign, a Reaper.
Yes, we saw mention of this on your report. Sovereign, Ascension machine, a true artificial intelligence. This news is quite alarming, if it turns out to be accurate.
Sovereign's real. The Reapers are real. Saren even admitted it.
He's playing you, Shepard. Saren still has contacts on the Citadel. He probably saw your earlier reports, the ones talking about your vision and the Reapers.
It's highly possible Saren is using false information to throw you off balance. Our own intelligence has never turned up any corroborating information.
Sooner or later, you're gonna have to take something I say on faith, Counselor.
Try to see this from our perspective, Commander. Saren is a threat we can recognize. However, as far as we know, the Reapers only exist in your visions.
Our decisions affect trillions of lives. We cannot act on the accusations of a single person, even a Spectre. Not without solid evidence.
The Council cannot take any official action here. That is why we created the Spectres. You have the authority to act as you see fit.
If you truly believe Sovereign is the real threat, you must take whatever steps are necessary to stop it. And Saren.
Good luck, Commander. From all of us.
Okay, so a few things. One, the reason why I like Ashley over Kaidan is because of that tiny little section. The tiny little section about not wanting to be a martyr. I feel like that section with Kaidan just doesn't feel right. It's not like he does have a he does kind of have a complex, but it's not really like geared towards like martyrdom. Instead, it's more regret for not being proactive. And honestly, like, I feel like at the end of the day, having that small little talk with Ashley after the mission feels a little bit better with Ashley than Kaidan.
Looking for supplies?
Let's see what you got.
Bet, Commander.
The Predator M. Okay, let's see. Yeah, it does feel kind of weird that they're like that, but I understand that the but I also understand that yeah, the story is kind of weird at Oh! Hey!
It was an honor working with you, Commander Shepard. Despite the losses, our mission was a success. Lieutenant Alenko's actions will not go unnoticed. His sacrifice has earned humanity a great deal of respect from my people.
Kaidan was a fine officer. He knew what the risks were, but he did what he had to.
Of course. The grim reality that every soldier must accept. Rest assured, Commander, my men and I will not forget what you have accomplished here. We will leave your ship as soon as you reach your next destination. Perhaps we will have the opportunity to work together again someday.
You have my gratitude. The captain considers the mission a success. I defer to his judgment.
Let me see what you have.
Okay, it's stuff that I would have found naturally. Okay.
Commander, I wanted to thank you.
What for, Garrus? You're welcome, Garrus.
Commander?
Do you have a few
I
minutes
should get back
talk?
to my duty, Skipper. Rifles?
About Lieutenant Alenko. How are you holding up?
Can't say I'm better. Sorry for anything I said back there. I don't want any deaths on my hands, and it's my fault.
Williams, listen to me. I'm in command of this mission. I made the call, not you. He's dead because of me.
It's funny. I don't have any fear of dying for the Alliance. But when I think of someone dying for me, if you don't mind my asking, how did you deal with the losses on Elysium?
I didn't stop and agonize over it while everyone else was in danger. We've got work to do, Williams. We'll remember him later.
Yeah. A good guy like him must be with God now, huh? So, nothing to be sad about. He must be happier. Thanks for the advice, Skipper.
What's your opinion of the last mission?
We've got a hard fight ahead. Fleets of AI dreadnoughts who've exterminated all life dozens of times over. I think the odds are against us.
Odds aren't the whole story. Who'd think one shore party and a platoon of Solarians could take out a major base?
I don't plan to lie down and die, Skipper. Don't worry about that. But I'm infantry. Against Reapers, my rifle may as well fire spitballs. I won't have a place in this war. That's what pisses me off, not being able to shoot back.
Dismissed, Chief.
Ma'am?
I don't know why that felt like way more sassy than it was supposed to probably come off as, but like, man. Okay. Report to the council. Okay, so we're gonna do...
Yes, Commander?
Carry on, Presley.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, I'm gonna just end it here. I could sell some stuff off between, but I just really want to get this episode uploaded because it's supposed to go up today. So I'm gonna just save. And I'll see all y'all next time. Yeah. I should feel sad for Kaidan. And I do feel kind of sad, but I'm mostly just kind of... I don't know, I might talk about it at some point, but the analysis of this game being of Bush-era propaganda like when someone refers to it as that, like it feels slightly off, but like it's made in a time when military might and a war against an unstoppable enemy for the greater good like was seen as a valorous thing, and I get that, but I think the game more sits on the line of Saren decided that when posed with the question of live on your knees or die on your feet, he decided that that loss of life was more important to avoid than the free will of well, not humanity, but like the free will of the people of the galaxy. And that was a decision that he made. Same way that I made a decision about which of my team members to leave behind. He made a choice that involved him picking life above all else, and I had a decision to choose which character lived. And I feel like that sort of dichotomy is important to the storytelling of this game, and it's why it's impactful. But I feel like that a lot of people do kind of gloss over it, basically just seeing it as a which of the boring human characters is gonna vanish, you know?
I forwarded the mission update to the Citadel, Commander. We got confirmation on those reinforcements. Ambassador Udino wants us to report back to the Citadel. The Council's massing a joint species fleet to deal with Saren and his Geth.
I knew they'd come around. Back to the Citadel, Joker. I want the Normandy at the head of that fleet.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. I probably should have waited until next week to do this cutscene, but oh well. If it lets me walk out, it lets me walk out. But if it teleports me, I'm gonna just be like, I'll see all y'all next time. Yep. Okay. I'll see all y'all next time. We'll do this cutscene later. See you then. Goodbye.